sono Giorgio Sancristoforo e sono qui alla Rotonda della Mezzana di Milano con questa nuova cetra custom, Kithara custom, che ho disegnato personalmente e che è stata realizzata dai maestri luthieri Luthieros a Thessaloniki, in Grecia. The Kithara is such a wonderful instrument, ancient musical instrument, which was used both in Greece and in Italy. And I designed this having in mind a lyre which was made for the composer Arrigo Boito in the early 1900s for the opera of Nero. And it has 11 strings, and 11 strings gives me more solutions for chords and melodies. This Kithara is very peculiar because I designed these roses, and they are typical of lutes, for example. And also another peculiarity are the pegs, which are designed with the planets symbols. And this is a progression from Earth, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So it's the Ptolemaic system. And why I made this? Because actually the ancient Greeks, Pythagoras and Plato, developed this idea of the music of the spheres. Pythagoras discovered the relationship between mathematics and music, and Plato imagined the spirit of the world which created the universe according to harmonic proportions. And this idea was reverberated along all the Middle Ages and the Renaissance among musicians. For example, in the Middle Ages you had the Quadrivium, which was the 4 liberal arts, in which we had arithmetics, which is the art of numbers, geometry, which is the art of numbers in space, music, which is the art of number in time, and astronomy, which is the art of number in time and space. Spheres. This is why I have these planets here. Every planet is a string, every planet has a sound, according also to great scientists like Kepler, which developed a new system of the music of the sphere according to the Copernican new system of the solar system. Having the stars and the planets and the music, it's a long, long tradition that starts with the Greece, with the ancient Greece, and it continues up to the European 20th century with a contemporary music like Stockhausen, for example. So it's a very, very long tradition which is important for me, and which is a classic in music making. We have many composers that created music thinking to the music of the spheres, the music of the planets, for example Monteverdi or Gesualdo da Venosa or Johann Sebastian Bach, but even Mozart, up to Schoenberg and then Stockhausen. We have this idea that the music of human beings, it's a reflection of the music of the universe, which was made by the creator of the universe. This peculiar Kithara is a dream for me because I was able to design the shape I wanted, and then the master luthier at LUTHIEROS took the design further putting the technique and the knowledge they have, so that this instrument is not only beautiful, but it sounds beautiful. It's an instrument that no matter what is your level, it makes you satisfied. So, for example, even a children could try to start to playing the lyre and the kithara with simple gestures. It could play wonderful music, and then you can develop your technique and become a very good musician after practice, and you can go further and further and further. So the lyre is a perfect instrument to learn and to develop new skills. So I had this idea of ancient musical instrument in the modern world. And by the way, this design was made with special software. So we have this communion between modern technology and ancient handcrafting made in Greece. And I'm very proud and happy, because this is the instrument of your life. You know, it's something that it will be with me for decades, and it's exactly how I dream it, and they made it a reality.